I talked about that he could be a possible value earlier in the summer, and I'm getting railed. Everyone's like he's going to be out for 8 games. Like it could just be next year that he misses 8 games, and is this late enough, almost at pick 100, where it's like you can afford to lose that pick if he is going to get suspended? I don't think he will, because this is the alpha receiver in this room. I'm not buying into all the Marquise Brown and Xavier Worthy hype. Xavier Worthy is an unproven rookie. Who knows? I don't think he'll be an elite target earner.
Great.
Um, I think I'm not gonna say he's just McCole Hardman, but I think it's likelier that he ends up McCole Hardman than Rashee Rice, or a big target earner. Rice was the wide receiver 27 last year. Over the past 6 weeks, he was the wide receiver 8. Nobody had more yards after contact than Rashee Rice last year, besides CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, and I want to say the third one was AJ Brown.
Damn.
Just 3 elite wide receivers. So this guy is elite. If you compare him his rookie year as a whole, and especially the second half breakout, it's pretty much identical in every stat to the way that Amon-Ra St. Brown, his rookie season was. And he's taken leaps every single season. If we get a full season from Rashee Rice, if he wasn't being suspended right now, I wouldn't be surprised if he was being drafted at least as a top 20 receiver, maybe even higher. So this is a great value.
Flashback to early spring, we were drafting Rashee Rice in the second, third round of underdog drafts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so Will, this might be your best take to date, to be honest with you, because Rashee Rice is someone that was very much on my other considerations list when picking my 2 all-ins tonight. And especially on ESPN at an ADP of almost all the way up at 100. It's hard not to go in on him. And I didn't even really think about some of the comparisons you were throwing out there, like the Amon-Ra St. Brown one, but I think I'm there. He was a league winner last year for me in multiple places. I think he could do it again here at this ADP. Let's fucking stop with the Hollywood Brown propaganda. Like, he's hurt now, and I'm not trying to take an injury victory lap. I would never do that. But like, this guy has never been an elite wide receiver. He's never been an elite fantasy scorer for more than a couple weeks. Like he had his run in Arizona when he was a target getter. He had a run in Baltimore where he had some big weeks, but he ultimately falls off at the end of each season. So, I'm 100% there with you. I think Xavier Worthy is a little better than maybe you're giving credit for, but I think Rashee Rice is the steady target earner. I think he's the steady fantasy producer. Worthy will have some spike weeks. I think he'll have a couple games where, hey, he might have 2 touchdowns and 100 yards, but I want Rashee Rice at this price tag. Eric, I know you do as well.
Yeah, I've been banging this drum since basically the moment that he was doing street racing, right? He is my second highest exposed wide receiver overall on Underdog. He is far and away my highest exposed player and highest invested in player in terms of Best Ball Mania 5 tickets that I've put out there. There was a point in May where his ADP was as low as like 160, right? And a lot of that has to do with all of the bang on analysis that Will put out there. I do think that he is going to be the most prolific fantasy producer in this offense, including an aging
Don't say
Travis
it.
Kelce. But moreover, he's not getting suspended this year. The NFL has been abundantly clear they are not taking any disciplinary action with him or really any player who fouls it up with the law until the legal process has run its course. And now, for the 4th month in a row, I will remind everyone there is almost no chance he's going to see even a court date by the time that this season has concluded. So that is a next year issue. Yes, his price has gone up considerably. Continue to buy the value on Rashee Rice while you still can, because we're going to get to a point where people will realize that that court date is not coming this year, suspension is not coming this year, and then he's going to jump up 3, 4, 5 rounds.